So this project is coming out on Film On. You've been working with Alki David, you know what I'm saying, visionary billionaire. Like, how's it been like working with Alki?
Yo, bitch, got that wet, my gun got that wet, she let me fuck up in the car, now my seats is wet, I'm off the drink, wet, don't smell like a wet bitch. She said she wanna smoke her weed, bitch you should've said that. She said that she got a P, I'm like, bitch you should've said that. She said she been said that, I say I ain't heard that. I was smoking the loudest lot, but I'm always red. You be smoking on that shit that give you a head. No. G-L-O-G-A-N-G, hey. Money we get plenty, thoughts we get plenty. Niggas can't come near we, hey. Cause niggas out here snakes. Niggas act like they a friend, they fake, hey. They want the food up on your plate, they want your shoes, they want your skates. You don't listen, better listen over here. If you don't, I'll bring them pistols over there. What the pistol? I come through and put the pistol to your ear. It's a miss. I come through, I put the pistol to your rear. I was getting money, I was taking it as gift. I still getting money, I still get it how I live. I'm smoking Packy out. I brought the Mackie out. I brought the 50 out. There ain't no backing down. I'm sipping hella drink. I'm smoking hella threats. I smoke that underarm. You smoke that Jello pack. Pick a bitch up like thigh out. I'm only gon' have her for a while out. She say she wanna spend a night out. A nigga act tough and his lights out. Where your ass was at when we was climbing across the gates? Where your ass was at when we was in the grass waiting? Where your ass was at then? Now you here today. Where your ass was at when the hood was going crazy? Where your ass was at? I don't care, I don't know. Where the cash at? I'll come and get it, y'all know. Where your ass was at? Couldn't see you, went ghost. Where your ass was at when we was giving smoke?
So man, bro, after the crazy run that Sosa had in 2014, bro, with the rehab / Xanax era and shit, which is by many people, many fans, including myself, in the Sosa community, that is honestly one of Sosa's greatest runs of all time and shit. Definitely one of the craziest runs, you know, if you really had to be there to experience this dead asses, if you know type era, bro. So we're turning up a notch the next year, 2015, my nigga, which is dubbed as the Cappin era / Paintball era / the GGP era. It's a lot of eras, definitely, my guys. Definitely a lot of eras. Really, every time you'll see him, it'll always be paintballs and shit. Goddamn, he was working with fucking producers like Zay Tobin, Metro Boomin, like TM88, Sony Digital. You know, he had a chipmunk sound in his music. Just, he had his own production team. Just a lot of shit going on, bro. Like, people like to dub this as the quote-unquote comeback year of Sosa and shit, even though 2014 literally was the craziest run that this man had up to that point. This was dubbed as the shit, and he will go even crazier this year right here, my nigga. Hey man, you already know how this goes, man. You new here, hit that subscribe button, man. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man. If you think you saw any one of my videos before, I mean anywhere on your phone, laptop, iPad, got that Android, Samsung laptop, anywhere, nigga, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm not playing, man. We going crazy all 2024, and we literally only have, if this video not out by the end of November, we dead ass only have 30 days until this year over, bro. So we have to run this shit up before January 1st, my nigga. We have to, yes, bro, yes. Hey man, you see who we got, man. Y'all know who we talking about, man. Obviously you clicked on this video for a reason, my nigga. We got another Sosa video, but not just any Sosa video though. We talking about 2015 Sosa, my nigga. Let's give him a round of applause, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Man, 2015 Sosa, my nigga. Now, for me personally, bro, this era is dubbed as one of the most fires eras, my nigga. Like, yes, bro, Lean era is classic. Xanax era is probably one of the best eras from Sosa. But 2015 Paintball era Sosa, Cappin era Sosa, my nigga, is low-key kind of one of his most underrated / not most underrated. Like, I can't lie, bro. Sosa this year was crazy, my nigga. We thought he was going crazy in 2014. 2015 took it up a notch and shit. You gotta realize, bro, this is post Xanax era and shit. I think he officially got off Xanax eras around this time and shit. So this is kind of just smoking big ass. What them things was? It was them big ass cigars. I don't know what the fuck. He was chiefing on them bitches a lot though around this time. Me personally, I dug this as one of the fireest eras for Sosa for sure. For me personally, bro. Like, you gotta realize, bro, you gotta look at the context of just what this year really gave us, my nigga. Sorry for the Wait, for example. Like, that was a crazy one of Sosa's top mixtapes, honestly, in my honest opinion. Yeah, man, if you don't know how this shit goes, though, man, we're gonna be talking about 2015 Sosa, bro. If you new here to the channel, though, I got a playlist on my channel that say Sosa. It got all the Sosa videos I done did so far. I done did Finally Rich. You can say drill / Finally Rich era and shit, all that in one. And, you know, I did that video. I had to re-upload the lean era video, but it's back on YouTube. I had to upload that video though. It's back on YouTube. And then I think the last video I did was Xanax era and shit. So this is the 2015 era, and all that goes in order and shit. Goes from 2011, 2012 to 2013 to 2014. Now we in 2015, my nigga. And this is personally one of the most fire years of Sosa and shit. So, you know, I advise you just sit back and watch, bro, if you don't know. First, you and your girl go in the room, clean up your baby and shit. You know, make sure you got a good bath and shit. Go in the other room and shit. Get you some food, get you some popcorn, go drink some soda and shit. Then go run to the store, drive back to the house, get your TV ready and shit. Type my channel in, turn this video in, and listen to me yap for however long this video finna be, nigga. Oh man, bro, 2014 couldn't be any worse, bro. Losing blood money, my nigga. 2015 was just kind of like the cherry in the top of just even worse shit, bro. Losing Capo, my nigga, bro. Capo unfortunately will pass away on July 12th of 2015, my nigga. And it's like I said, bro, if blood money wasn't enough, bro, this was even just probably just more shit added to it, bro. Cause losing your cousin the year prior and shit, and losing one of your homies / like niggas that's a part of your clique, bro. Oh, it was very unfortunate, bro. I know Sosa had to really been going through it, bro. Hence why the Xanax era even came for that nigga, you know, losing blood money the year prior and shit. So it's just like losing Kappa, it was just a big deal, bro. Like all this shit, I know that shit was eating Sosa like a motherfucker, bro. Like, look at it, bro. Like, look how stacked GBE, like look how slowly GBE was low-key. Like, if you look at GBE nowadays, bro, we done lost many, my nigga. I mean, half of GBE is kind of like, well, really, Glow Gang, all the shit same thing. It's like half of Glow Gang kind of just, it's kind of like just not really as much people used to be, bro. Cause you gotta realize Fredo gone now. You know, motherfucking Trey, Blood Savage gone. Not Blood Savage, but Blood Money gone. Cap gone. Motherfucking Trey Savage is gone, my nigga. It's like half of GBE. Shit, Lil Reese, even though Lil Reese wasn't really GBE, Glow Gang and shit, you know, locked up and shit. It's like half, the only really remaining niggas is Doo-Wop, Ball Out, Tato, and shit, Sosa. Damn near, if you wanna talk about the main field. I remember when Sosa had posted the goddamn picture of like the little Glow Gang emoji and shit with Cap with the wings on that shit, saying like rest in peace and shit. Like, I remember all this, but my memory runs deep when it comes to Sosa, bro. Like, no glazing shit, no glazing shit. It was like I said, man, it's just like damn though. Like at this time though, it's just like losing your cousin, losing Cap, bro. I know that shit had to be so much, but I mean, really, if you look at all kind of like pictures of Sosa in 2015 though, bro, you gotta realize, like I said, all this is post Xanax era Sosa and shit. Like, this kind of, like, and I hate to say, I don't want to say like this shit, you know, but this kind of the dirtiest you really see. Not dirtiest, but the most unhealthiest, like, physically you see Sosa and shit. I mean, like, Sosa dread. I mean, his dreads was never really, like, retwisted type shit, but it kind of just looked like he was just kind of letting himself go a little bit. And it just, you could tell, though, like, this nigga wasn't number 19, but this nigga looked like he down there, like, in his late 20s, 30s type shit. Like, this kind of was the oldest Sosa had really looked at in terms of, like, looks and shit. Cause you look at Sosa nowadays, he look mad young again type shit. You look at Sosa at this time, bro already look like he down there, like, 25 type shit. This nigga want nothing but 19. Man, bro, the main thing you really see Sosa doing all through 2015, bro, was shooting these motherfucking paintballs, nigga. Paintball gun era, bro. That's literally what this era kind of dubbed as, bro. It's kind of dubbed as the 20, like, the motherfucking paintballs and shit. Cause that's literally all what he was doing and shit. And it was a fun ass hobby and shit too, though. Like, you can't lie. A wet snippet it was and shit. It was like the songs that it was that he had, like, cause I think it was unreleased and shit. They also had like paintball gun sounds, like smoke and sound effects in the background and shit, like sounds you hear in the paintball guns, like not real gunshots, like paintball guns and shit. So really, this era was dubbed as because he was also putting in his music too and shit. And it's like, bro, I just remember every time watching all them vlogs on YouTube, bro, this nigga shooting these paintball guns and shit. Or like the pictures and shit, all the shit he was all on Instagram. I mean, he shot Tato on the hour one, bro, but that was like 2013 though. That's when they lived in the other mansion and shit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said he stopped doing this shit because like he had the asthma was too bad and shit that he couldn't, like, that he thought he was gonna pass out for all the running he was doing and shit. Cause he only did this shit for a couple months, then kind of never did it again and shit. But that don't mean nothing though. The music was still Chef Kiss though. So we on the topic of music, bro. I had to really quickly talk about just the whole experimental sound, just the whole departure from 2014 to 2015, bro. My honest opinion, my nigga. Because people really get this shit mixed up and shit. Some people think that when he made Song for the Wait that he still was on Xans. No, bro. If you really listen to Sosa, bro, you'll know the difference, bro. I mean, Back for the Dead 2 really didn't sound like bros on Xans, but he was on Xans. But it's a difference, my nigga. It's like, I'm gonna explain it, bro. 2015 is more dubbed into like Sosa actually like working with, like, making his own production team and shit, with like working with DP on the beats more, like, you know, GGP and shit, like all that and shit, working with. Then he started working with producers like Sony Digital, Metro Boomin, and, you know, like more trap producers type shit. So Sosa was really switching it up with shit. Then with the Chipmunks and shit in the music, bro, I don't think I understand, bro, with the Chipmunks background vocals and shit that he was doing a lot around that time and shit. Y'all, I don't think y'all understand, my nigga, how fire that shit really was, bro. Cause 2014 was their aggressive, you know, leaned out, like hard hitting that beats and shit, but still also was reminiscent of the lean era and shit, just a more aggressive lean era sound Sosa and shit. But 2015 was more polished, like kind of like you damn nigga say it's a more polished 2014 sound, but not really though. It's kind of his own sound. It's two different sounds, but you can say it's a more polished and shit. But Sosa kind of really wasn't really relying on auto-tune that much this year. Not really that much as he was using any other year. And bro, we have to talk about the crazy mixtape run, because you know we can't not talk about it, bro. Starting off with one of my classic mixtapes that he dropped in the beginning of this year, bro, which one of my honestly favorite Sosa mixtapes. It up there with Bang 2 and shit, low key for me personally, if I had to be real. Sorry for the motherfucking wait, my nigga. That ass, bro, the motherfucker Sorry for the Wait and shit, which came out February 18th of 2015, bro. When I tell y'all this tape right here has no skips, my nigga, I mean not a single skip on it, my nigga. I think every song really speaks for itself type shit. No glaze and shit, but this damn near could be probably top 5 Sosa projects, bro, if you had to be real. Like, I low-key would put it over there. Like, I don't think y'all understand of how many classics this tape gave us, bro. I mean classics, bro, on top of classics, my nigga. Sosa Chamberlain, my nigga. That shit always would get the spin and a fucking whip, my nigga.
My favorite player, Butler, and I got a Butler. I got a number 40. My 40 a fuck, yeah. My favorite player, Rose. Money on him, let's go. We be on that bullshit. We from Chicago.
That shit was heat, my nigga. Motherfucking Get Money was heat, my nigga.
I used to sit on the block stealing Hondas. Now I ride foreigns and Tonkas. Stone, remember when I ain't had no money? Now I get mine. And we working, man.
That Lawns was fire.
Hey, Glocks talk, man. I up that much. What's up with all this fuck?
10 Toes Down was one of my personal favorite Sosa songs, bro. I don't think y'all understand, bro.
10 toes down, I got shows and verses, I'll bring them to your town. For the right fucking amount, you can hit me right now. 54 shows, and 24 12. What's on my line? It be calling all the time. Bang, bang.
Them background vocals on that song, bro. Niggas will understand, bro. Niggas will understand, my nigga. That shit was heat, bro. West Up, bro, was crazy. That's wet, man.
Nigga,
And guess what, boy?
why hold you calling my phone? Hoes just wanna have fun. I be riding around with a chrome. Try me, then I pull a knee and jump. I pull it like, guess what?
It's all the songs that got the word wet in it, my nigga. Motherfucking Don't Want None, bro. Duh, this shit was heat, my nigga. This shit was low-key, like, not even low-key, high-key heat, my nigga. Then he followed that mixtape up with Finally Rolling 2, my nigga, which is an underrated ass tape in Sosa cold catalog, bro. Niggas do not know this, bro. They don't know the original one. They don't know Finally Rolling 2 glowed up edition, bro. Now if you know, you know, but I gotta, you know, I always gotta get a backstory to these little motherfucking, like, I always gotta get a backstory to this shit, bro. I mean, if you're a Sosa fan, you watching this, you probably already know these little facts and shit. But if you're not a Sosa fan and you watching this, my nigga, now if you don't know, Finally Rich is the debut studio album by Sosa and shit that dropped in 2012, which took Sosa off even more than what he already was and shit. I'm pretty sure everybody should know this classic album, at least 2 songs from it type shit. The main producer, the executive producer on this project was Young Chop and shit. Now if you don't know and shit, Young Chop, I think Young Chop currently in jail type shit. I don't know what the status is when Young Chop and shit. But him and Sosa kind of came up together and shit, you know, cause he was behind Back from the Dead. He was behind Finally Rich and shit. He was behind both of Sosa early classic projects and shit. Like the pioneer to like Sosa sound. Anyways, so towards like 2014-15 and shit, you know, Sosa would drop Back from the Dead 2 and shit, but it didn't really have no Young Chop on it at all and shit. It was kind of self-produced by Sosa and shit. So I'm guessing Young Chop felt the type of way about this and shit. So Young Chop in 2015 would go on a monologue saying how he finna drop a Finally Rich 2 and shit, and he dead ass had like cover art son and shit. He made a whole video saying he finna drop a Finally Rich 2 and shit. Like, kind of, you know, it was kind of seeming that him and Sosa had some tension behind the scenes. Not really tension though. Like, I think all this shit was really just trolling at the time and shit. But you know, Sosa fans did not like that shit, bro, because he was trolling really hard and shit. You know, it was like he was posting all kinds of pictures saying Finally Rich 2 and shit, that he was gonna drop a Back from the Dead 4 and shit. You know, just kind of throwing it out there, kind of making the Sosa fans mad and shit, talking about it was gonna drop at his birthday and shit. That didn't end up happening. It didn't really drop and shit. That's why I hints that he was really trolling. In my opinion, I think the real story is that Sosa, like, being signed to Interscope when he first came out and shit. Cause you gotta realize the project of this is, the mixtape is called Finally Rolling 2 and shit. It's not a Finally Rolling 1 and none of that shit. So, you know, the confusing part about it is that he was signed, but he, you know, got signed to Interscope and coming up and shit. So Finally Rich is under Interscope and shit. So basically, if he would have named this project like Finally Rich 2, he basically not allowed to make a Finally Rich 2 or nothing like that. Some people could say it's called Finally Rolling 2 because he's not really finally rich no more, because he already rich at this point in his career. So he's finally rolling. You could say that, but it's basically it's damn it. If he was to name this project Finally Rich 2, Interscope would try to sue, because he got dropped from Interscope the year prior to this, you know, at 2014. So if he would have dropped the Finally Rich 2 and shit, he most likely would have got sued and shit. So to avoid getting sued, he named this project Finally Rolling 2, my nigga. And that's what we'll get. Finally Rolling 2, my nigga. Shit was heat, my nigga. Now this the project really with Sosa really was collaborating with a lot of producers. I mean, like Mike Will, my nigga, motherfucking Sony Digital, Southside, like 808 Mafia and shit. He was Young Charles on this, Zaytoven, Metro Boom. Like, he had a lot of fucking producers on this shit, bro. And this shit was heat, bro. And one of his most underrated projects and shit, bro. This shit was fire, bro. A completely different sound and shit, like, cause it wasn't really used to hearing Sosa rap on like trap beats type shit. Drill, of course, but trap beats like these wasn't really heard of at the time type shit. It's like, that shit was heat, bro. Songs like Stun Like My Mama and shit.
Stun like my mama, riding real far. They like, do you know cheap auto? Yeah, he get it on. Big ass chopper, he be getting bored. Call Desperado, he gon' come and join.
Law and Order was fire.
Are you niggas fooling? hit the dope, get the coke. Hey, little nigga, hit the floor. Smoking dope, moving slow, moving fast. Man, I don't really know. Hard head, get the Glock, 30 shots, lumberjack, split it over. Get your thought, she is hot, she will not stop feeling though.
Obama was fire. One of my favorites. Get Your Mind Right. It's classic.
It's not a trick question. Yeah, I'm smoking dope. Walk through the door. Get your camera phones. Come through mechanic shit. Get your hammers on. If you want a piece, treat it, come and sell your phone.
Chicago Zoo is crazy.
Apes in my crib like the Chicago Zoo. Gon' sneak a shot and do what y'all gon' do. Cause once we hear some shots, we going Uzi with the tools. That 223 chopper. His Koofy with a shoot. What?
Where You At remix was fire as hell, my nigga. Morning Getting It was fire as hell, my nigga. Underrated gem, my nigga. Underrated gem for sure, my nigga. Damn, man. So Sosa signed to Film on TV, bro. We'll finally get Bang 3 the album, my nigga, which was supposed to drop 2 years prior to this. Was supposed to drop as a mixtape late 2013. Then it was supposed to drop the majority of 2014 and shit. Then 2015 it finally got released, this shit. Man, bro, this was another fire ass album in Sosa catalog. Now this is our actual studio album and shit. The third studio album by, no, I think the second. It was second or third. It's one of them hoes for him. This shit was fire as hell, my nigga. Low key kind of underrated, stepped on the shit. I mean, I don't think really many fans. I like, if you're a real Sosa fan, like you'll really like, you respect this project. Even the OG Bang 3 and shit, Interscope Bang 3 is definitely a like top notch better than this. But I fuck with it though. I fuck with where it was. It was just a more polished album and shit. Like, I mean, and then it was like a studio album and shit. You know, like it wasn't had that drill sound. It was like a mix of both, like melodic. It was kind of like versatile as hell. Like it showed where Sosa was at his point in his career and shit. And I could respect that and shit. The shit was fire as hell. Lazy couple art, but the shit was fire. Almost like L'Oreal Canyon was heat, my nigga.
I'm a sick gang, crazy motherfucker. I come through, rigging like some onion. Put a hole in you, now your ass a fine. You talking shit, but your ass is fine.
Cappin was fire as hell. Superheroes A$AP Rocky, one of my favorite Sosa songs, bro.
Self cut these niggas, yes man. Ay. Bitch, I'm almighty Sosa bad man. Ay. No, I got my Smith and Wesson. Ay. That be my illegal weapon. Ay.
I can't lie, my nigga. Pit 1 is fire as hell, bro. Ain't Missing You is fire as hell. I Just Want to Rest in Peace to Matt Miller was crazy. Then
You bitches on the cover. I see ya. I see these bitches on the cover. I see ya.
he followed it up the next day with Bang 3 Part 2, my nigga. The second half of the album and shit, which low-key need to get put back on streaming services. I don't know what film on them niggas doing. I don't even know why they removed the shit. They need to put that version back on Apple Music, definitely. But this shit was heat, my nigga. I can't lie, with songs like Bouncing, my nigga.
Big rubber bands, I be popping. Up this fucking pistol and I cock it, pop it. I talk all this shit cause I'm botching. You want beef, I got Crisco's, we can get it poppin'.
Eerie with Lil B was crazy.
Like error, these bitches, error, these niggas, error. They all up in my error, like can you hear us? Bitch, I can't hear these niggas.
Racist was fire. Tree is underrated as hell, though. I cannot lie. Off the
Bitches love Sosa, nigga, fuck your worry rover. And your bitches came over, look, game over. I don't fuck with powers, double powers, no knower. Shawty say she like my order, bend it over.
Tuka was fire as hell. This shit was heat, my nigga. It was heat, bro. Really, bro. 2015 Sosa was really cooking up, bro. He was like, this nigga was going crazy, my nigga. And think about it, bro. It was the features he was doing too, bro. With the Stop Start song with Mike Will album and shit that had dropped that year.
Let me go and check on my guap. Check on my guap, my glock. Nigga try me, he get popped. He get shot, he get dropped. Right on the motherfucking spot. Start, nigga. You don't wanna start. Kid, bitch, drive, boy. You don't wanna park.
Nightcrawler with Travis Scott on Rodeo, my nigga. Oh. Also remember that era when he was making songs with Andy Monopolis, my nigga. Them niggas right there, bro, was literally hanging out a lot around this time, my nigga. That was a random ass motherfucking collabs that was coming from them, bro. With the songs like G-O-G-A-N-G, my nigga.
My money, all of that, salute, I'm count that. No, she fuck me cause my money, blame it on the conny, yeah. And they hit me like, ring, we got some rest. There's a lot of money on the table, you know we gotta get that.
Got more pints than a blood drive. Pulling foes, this is mud life. Up in PJs, that's how we fly. They see I'm rich and they ask me why.
My house was heat, but they was heat though. I ain't like that was fire though. But shout out to Andy though, bro. That nigga a goat, my nigga. Like he real respected and like in the rap industry, bro. So shout out to him, bro. Dope game with Fredo Santana was heat, my nigga.
In a trap house, whipping up a whole key. Turn 2 thing to a 4-piece. Niggas say they got shooters, well show me. Got shooters on the squad like Kobe. I fell in love with the dope man. Chopping fuck up and dance. Baby, don't you see my wrist has dancing? Look like damn cheese, Sosa, why you flexing? Cause I remember all the times I ain't had shit.
Underrated gem, bro. Check it out, bro. By Sosa, my nigga. That was crazy.
You got some money for me? Check it out. I'm icy, know I had to bring the necklace out. I saw a bitch, I told that bitch to check it out. I hop up the car, she wanna check me out. I'm in your city for a day, bitch, check it out. Too late, bitch, I'm already checking out.
See, my nigga, it's also another song by Sosa that's one of my favorite Sosa songs from this time, bro. Let Me Know, my nigga, was heat, bro. If you know that, my nigga, you a real nigga, bro. I fuck with you for life if you know this song, bro.
Let me go, get on the floor. What a dope, let me get the dope. Like you was holding me, let me go. Want problems, then let me know. Obie's car is sexy dope. I'm too turned, bitch, to levy, bro. You want smoke, then let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Like
y'all hear that chipmunk sound that was going through the background? Like, bro, you had to really be there to experience. So this is like Sosa's second project. And I hate that they try to make this seem like this is a comeback year for him, bro. Cause Sosa was going crazy, like, bro. 2012 to 2015 is prime Sosa, bro. Yes, I love the underwater, the turbo era of all that shit, but this is like prime. So it's like, now people like to rank this as the last year of Sosa going crazy, like, or like that prime hungry. I guess you want to say just that prime creatively Sosa and shit, if you want to put it like that. People like to base this being like the end of this year being the end of the type shit, and to a certain extent it could be true, but I don't think it's that true because I gotta look at it like 2016. Yeah, he couldn't drop, but Sosa was dropping some fire snippets and shit. 2017 was like 2017 itself was building up his craft and shit. And I'm gonna talk about it later in the video and shit. But I just feel like, yes, Sosa made crazy music after this and shit. So I don't see how people would say this is his last year, but I understand though. I definitely understand. And you gotta realize, like, yes, this era is called Cappin era because of Capo and shit, Long Live Capo. But then you gotta realize the main reason why this called the Cappin era and shit because the mini project this nigga was announcing around this time. This nigga announced Mansion Music and shit around this time, bro. UL fucking Overload 2 nigga was announced at this time. Goddamn Thought Breaker was kind of already announced, but it was supposedly supposed to drop this year and shit. Bro, Sosa was on a lot of shit, my nigga. That ass capping like a motherfucker. Like that, living up to this era name, bro. Living up to this era name, my nigga. And man, bro, just Sosa signing to Flammon itself was just a crazy, probably one of the most horrible decisions that Sosa could have did, like, in his career up to that point and shit. Cause you gotta realize the context, going back to context and shit. Sosa getting dropped for Interscope in 2014, you know, like him getting dropped and shit was kind of like a big deal and shit, you know. So any label was kind of wanting to get him and shit, but it seemed like this label right here, bro, him signing to David Arky, bro, was not a good choice, my nigga. That's why Bang 3 sounded the way it sounded and shit, cause OG Bang 3 didn't sound nothing like this Bang 3, my nigga. That's why Sosa didn't, he wasn't able to drop the whole 2016 and shit, cause he was fighting and shit with this label and shit, you know, which is something every artist go through in their career. I feel like it's bound to happen when you're a rapper, bro. You're gonna go through record label issues for some reason, my nigga. Look at Uzi, my nigga, back in the day, my nigga. This nigga was stressing. It was just a damn shame of what they was doing to Sosa, bro. Sosa was low-key a puppet when it came to them. I can't lie, bro, because they was low-key doing Sosa dirty, my nigga. Like, for example, like back in 2018, bro, they don't drop in the Kozar and shit. Nobody don't even really realize that is a studio album by Sosa, but it wasn't promoted. Sosa didn't care to promote that shit. That shit was supposed to drop in 2015, my nigga. If you got the OG files of the Kozar, you're a real OG, my nigga. But that shit, they fucked that shit up, making that shit, changing the songs around, doing this, doing that, and shit. It was so much going on. Like, in my opinion, how I look at it, I always looked at it like Interscope really didn't believe Sosa. Like, they didn't really believe him from the get-go type shit. Hence why, like, OG Bang 3 didn't drop when they was supposed to drop and shit. Because they didn't really believe that shit was going to sell. Or at least they wanted him, you know, hence why Fuck Rehab came out. I literally talked about this in my Xanax era and shit. How that was a label forced record and shit. That Sosa didn't like that record and shit. He was kind of forced to make that shit, you know. And it just, I honestly always felt like they really didn't believe him and shit. When they seen that the hype going for I Don't Like Him finally rich and shit. So when they realized that they couldn't really keep the momentum going for him and shit, they turned on him quick as hell. But Film On though, they low key try to ruin your boy like career, man. They try to ruin Sosa career like a motherfucker. I mean, like dead ass, bro. They got mad because he went on that tour that year and shit. He did that damn hologram shit that year, my nigga. It just got, like I said, it was the reason he couldn't drop in 2016. Like that nigga could do nothing in 2016, bro. The only thing that kept Sosa going in 2016 was honestly leaks, my nigga. Leaks and shit. Like the ball didn't really get to start rolling for Sosa again until the end of 2016 when he dropped that 207, and that was New Year's Day of 2017. So really 2017. The only thing was the snippets and motherfucking leaks, my nigga. That was the only thing that really killed Sosa. He couldn't drop a damn thing. I think Count Glow Tiggy dropped this shit, but that low-key was low-key a 2015 drop and shit, if you really want to be real, but it officially dropped in 2016. But Sosa couldn't drop a damn project that whole year, my nigga. Hence why we can get nothing from that year and shit. Kind of like an unforgettable ass year for Sosa fans and shit. I always be saying, like, Film On low-key stunted his growth, my nigga. Like, it kept Sosa for going to the top than where he's supposed to be at type shit. Cause Sosa could have been, like, you gotta I don't think people realize, bro, like, Sosa has crazy errors and shit. Cause I remember this era like it was yesterday. I remember people say he fell off and shit. Cause this basically why they call it the quote-unquote comeback kinda era and shit. But really they call it 2017 that. They kind of call this era like the fall. 26. No, it's really 2016. They call it the fall off era and shit. Because bro wasn't dropping this shit. They think because he was being lazy. Like, nah, bro was suspended from his contract and shit. Hence why he couldn't drop. He couldn't do this. He couldn't move around. He couldn't do certain shit that he wanted to do because he was under this nigga label and shit. And they was fucking him over, bro. I don't think I understand what they tried to do to this man in the short time frame that he was with these people, bro. 2018, the Kozar, my nigga. That shit was horrible, my nigga. They tried to sue the nigga because he done dropped Finally Rolling 2 on their label. And she dropped this shit as a self-release mixtape. The nigga, like, it wasn't even really a record label. I think he was the only nigga, him and the female was the only, like, people signed to it, bro. Like, then the nigga who, like, made the label, the Aki nigga, is, like, a weird pedophile ass nigga shit, so it just don't make the case no better, bro. It just that. Basically, I always look at the situation, my nigga. I always look at, like, Sosa signed to the record labels. They just don't know how to market / handle Sosa, bro. That's really the moral of the story. Really is. They don't know how to handle / market this nigga, bro. Because I don't really think it's something they could do. I don't think they just trust this man ideas. Cause Sosa really talented, bro. He's a talented nigga, bro. It just, they don't understand. People won't understand that, bro. They just think cause, oh, he's like, people think Sosa is so one-dimensional, and that's literally the completely opposite, bro. Bro really got 10 out of 10 projects like in his catalog, and niggas won't understand because they don't know Sosa like that, bro. They start listening to Sosa at the hits and shit. They didn't really take the time to really go through the eras and just, you feel me, be there from the eras that we was in. But man, bro, 2015 Sosa as a whole, my nigga, was just a crazy time, my nigga. That ass like nostalgia is hell for me, for sure, because this was a crazy, crazy ass time, my nigga. And it's like, man, bro, for this to be Sosa, like, kind of just like the end of like that prime hungry sounding Sosa, and 2017 picking it back up and dropping classics again. This was definitely a crazy time, man, because it was some good shit and there also some bad shit going on. But definitely some fire ass music though, because the end of the day is all about the music, my nigga. A crazy ass time, man. Sosa was real goated, bro. I miss this era, man. I remember this kind of just got me reliving this shit again, my nigga, because y'all don't think I'm a bit Sosa fan, bro. Real bit Sosa fan here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, y'all give this video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. I love and appreciate all y'all so much, man, for just all the love y'all have shown your boy this year, bro. This has been a crazy ass year when it comes to these videos, man, because I never in my life expected to have just see this shit grow just like this, bro. So I'm glad to see how far this shit has took off to be. And I appreciate all the love, like I always say, man. It's not a day where I don't thank God and I don't thank y'all, because y'all the GOATs, and God is, of course, he is our savior, so he always gonna get the utmost respect. So, man, I just always appreciate it, bro. Never ever shy away from just not showing y'all love, man. I got way more shit coming, bro. I had to make this 2015 Sosa video though, bro, because Sosa is one of my favorite artists, y'all. Soulja and Sosa is top like 10 for me, bro. It's like top 5 low key. So I always gotta show my respect and give my credit where it's due, bro. If y'all want more Sosa videos, let me know, because I definitely would do the turbo era and shit. Then out of that, the underwater era, all that shit, bro. We gonna keep this shit going for sure, bro. So definitely let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Check the polls and shit. We got way more shit in the community, bro. Way more shit coming, bro. This is only the beginning, my nigga. This is so much coming, bro. I'm yet to even do half of the shit that we set out to do, bro. So just stay tuned, bro. Just stay tuned. But yeah, man, appreciate all the love and support, bro. That's all I really had to say, man. Appreciate all y'all, love y'all, bro. And yeah, man. Squad.